Let me now introduce you to ACOM for some of the people who have joined newly to this session. So what you're seeing is the forest surrounding ACOM. ACOM is located in a place called Vardapalayam in Andhra Pradesh, surrounded by forests. And ACOM is a mystic powerhouse. It is a unique structure that combines the Earth's energies and the cosmic energies, creating a powerful field within itself. The cosmic energies flowing from ACOM has the power to heal our body, mind, and consciousness. It has the power to awaken our spiritual energies, leading us into transcendental and mystical dimensions. The structure of ACOM itself is a phenomenon. It can affect and uplift our consciousness. When you meditate and take part in the processes here, you enter a powerful field guiding you into oneness. Both the structure and the processes here are designed to lead the meditators into awakened consciousness so they can impact the human collective consciousness. Now, we will also be receiving Diksha during this process, which is a powerful phenomenon which will awaken you into third dimension, which is beyond the physical and mental dimensions. Now, let us go through the purpose of this session. Firstly, we need to understand and always keep reminding ourselves that we are not individuals. It is often possible for us to get carried away thinking that we are individuals and only our effort matters. But then we are always connected. We are connected to our family, we are connected to our friends, relatives, colleagues, and many more people directly and indirectly. We are connected to each other through our hearts and divine. We can call the divine as universal intelligence, our personal God, or collective consciousness. But one thing we need to understand is that it is for this people that there is God. God doesn't engage separately. It is all these people combined, the connected people who are there with us, form the God. And that is one of the reasons we need to understand how to interact with this field of consciousness or a personal divine. We are constantly interacting with this field. Now, one of the important things to keep in mind is that whatever we see or believe that is happening or has already happened is a signal which we are giving to this field for the field to produce synchronicities, coincidences in our life. And it happens through the people who we are connected with, our friends, colleagues, life partners, parents, everybody whom we come across. So no matter whether we are going through good time or bad time, our state can affect anything. It can convert, it has the capability to convert a bad time into a wonderful, miraculous good time. So it is important for us to be in beautiful states. And what are these beautiful states? The beautiful states are calmness, love, joy, compassion, connectedness. And this makes us feel very empowered. We won't feel as individuals and powerless. And we always would feel then that there is somebody who is helping us through everybody. And so it is important for us to come out of the suffering states, which we call as restlessness, anger, comparison, anxiety, depression, etc. As much as possible, we need to move away from these states instantly. And these meditative techniques and these knowledge help us in achieving that seamlessly. Now, the subject for this week is education. And it is important to understand that one has to have passion, curiosity, and eagerness to learn a subject. Now, teachers and students should connect with each other in beautiful states. Only then a student can learn from a teacher. There needs to be freedom, compassion, and love among teachers and students. We are all aware that there are drastic changes which are happening in education industry. Emergence of new apps, change in curriculum, national education policy which is under discussion, aiming to transform the way of teaching and assessing students. So it's going to be an exciting future forward. And in these moments, it is important to bring about a shift in the minds and consciousness of the teachers and the students to be calm and courageous, and also to enjoy and embrace the change which is coming in. It is important so for us to gather knowledge about education and certain meditative techniques which are very, very powerful, which can lead our mind into calmness and thereby allowing us to have intuitions and innovativeness in our work, which would make our work very, very easy. And once we start connecting with people, the work which we do for hours could be completed in minutes, and days could turn out to be hours. And we will literally start having abundant time for our family and friends, thereby making us relaxed and start enjoying learning as well as working. I would like to share one particular example of one of my friends. So he was a doctor by profession, but he later realized that he was not really enjoying his profession. But he did his medical in a very reputed college, MMC, which you know in Tamil Nadu. And later he understood suddenly that his state of mind is extremely important, and it is not just the profession alone which is important. And so in a calm state of mind, he started going through what he is passionate about in his heart. He later realized, after becoming a doctor, he realized that his passion is in public services. So then he pursued his UPSC exams, and now he is a happy income tax commissioner. So it is important for us to discover our passion and also have curiousness and innovative enjoyment in our learning activities and our working activities. So these knowledge and meditation are going to help us to activate these dimensions in our consciousness, in our mind. So this is going to be extremely powerful and a wonderful session. So now let me introduce you to the founders of Ekam. So this is Amman Bhagwan, and Sri Bhagwan is loved, revered, and praised by millions of people across the world as a friend, philosopher, world teacher, and an avatar. Sri Bhagwan's singular passion has been to liberate humanity from suffering. Let me also introduce you to the second generation of co-creators of Ekam, Sri Krishna ji and Sri Preeta ji. Sri Krishna ji is the son of Sri Bhagwan. Preeta ji is the daughter-in-law. Let's see a small video presentation about the work which we are doing now.
Preeta ji and Krishna ji are two of the most impactful, transformational leaders and philosophers of our time. At the tender age of 11, Krishna ji had an immensely powerful awakening to the universal intelligence and enlightened states of consciousness. Ever since that day, when people meditate in his presence, their minds become quiet, their true spiritual essence flows through, and life opens to a field of miracles. Along with his wife Preeta ji, Krishna ji has co-founded O&O Academy, a philosophy and meditation school for impacting human consciousness that has transformed millions from over 100 countries of the world. Preeta ji has led millions on profound journeys into expanded states of consciousness, helping them manifest sustained happiness and prosperity. In the year 2008, Krishna ji created Ekam with the blessings of his parents, Sri Amma and Sri Bhagavan. Ekam is a mystic powerhouse built on ancient mystic construction principles, on very rare sacred ground, drawing immense cosmic energies. Today, during the Ekam festivals, people come from all walks of life to immerse in the divine power that floods Ekam. Preeta ji and Krishna ji are mentors to many global leaders such as Usher Raymond, Ari Emanuel, Mike Novogratz, Tony Robbins, Lewis Howes, Casey Sheehan, Elliot Bisnow, and Ian Lopatin. Preeta ji and Krishna ji, along with their daughter Loka, have created two massive charities, World Youth Changemakers and One Humanity Care, towards bettering the lives of youth and villagers in thousands of villages around the Academy in India.
Now let's get into a small warm-up meditation. Please sit erectly with your spines erect and kindly close your eyes. Bring your attention slowly to your breath. Bring your awareness to the heart region. As you breathe in, your heart expands, and as you breathe out, your heart contracts. So bring your awareness in your breath and your heart together. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now you may slowly open your eyes. So this week's gift is on education, and let's hear a video message from Sri Krishna ji on education.
The word educate means to draw out what is already within you. Education, therefore, is not just an accumulation of information. True education is about the cultivation of a mind that can learn. For continued learning, passion has to become a way of living. Learning requires you to pause, to observe, to inquire, to assimilate, is it not? Education is not all about gulping down information that has been handed down to you. It requires you to be curious. To cultivate a mind that is curious is at the heart of all education. So many of you are young, are perhaps thrown into the midst of the chaos in today's world situation. You perhaps have to learn not in the familiar classroom with friends around you. Perhaps you are not even learning with real teachers. Maybe you are learning from pre-recorded lessons or from virtual instructors. Should this change really hamper your learning? I don't think so. Because school does not do much to the student in terms of learning. Unless, of course, you have an extraordinary teacher who can connect with you emotionally. What you get from school is friends and the treasure of learning about human relationships. But learning itself is so much dependent on you. Passionate people learn not because of school, but because they are curious. If and when this curiosity and passion dies in you, then any branch of learning will appear like a pain, a burden, and a boring activity. That is why we have so many engineers who hate being engineers and who hardly have any learning in their branch of study. Same goes with doctors. Same goes with academicians. Innumerable number of young people suffer through their education because curiosity is dead in them. Love for learning has ceased in them. At the Academy's youth programs, we have seen so many young people studying medicine. Most of them are either depressed or burnt out. Somewhere along the line, they succumbed to unhappy states of consciousness and became addicted to them. Their unhappiness has killed curiosity and their passion to emerge into people who can make a difference to others' lives. If curiosity and passion died in you during the years you spent at school or university, education would feel unbearably long. Along the line, your career and your goals might become gradually more and more faint and lose their charm. Let me share 3 lessons that every one of you who is in the process of education and career building must remember. Do not chase after being number 1. Truly fall in love with what you are doing and learning. There is a world of difference between being ambitious and being in love. Ambition is all about feeling your superiority. Love is about being present, being completely present to a person or to a passion. Don't chase after profit and position, for these are liable to constant change, but nurture a passion with which you can create a difference to the lives of others. There is a world of difference between self-centricity and other-centricity. One will make you into a beast, the other will transform you into a true human being. For such a person, wealth and respect comes searching. Don't chase after success, but conquer your fear of failure so you can play through life. There is a world of difference between desperation and playfulness. One will make life feel like a battle. The other will make even a battle feel like play. Finally, remember, education is not merely the exclusive zone of the brain alone. It is as much as
So as we saw in the last session, it is never late to put our effort to identify our passion. And to identify our passion, it is important that our mind becomes calm and we raise in consciousness that the purpose or the love from our heart gets revealed to us. So we would go through these meditative techniques during this session, which will enable us to achieve that. Now, this is of the four sacred books. This has a lot of wonderful narrations and explanations about how important this connected state is. And in your free time, you could read through this book and gather this knowledge. Let us get into the very powerful meditations. Please close your eyes and sit straight, as this involves various breathing techniques which will help you in making the minds calmer and awaken the consciousness that trickles the eagerness and passion for learning. Please close your eyes.
In this relaxed meditation, we use breath and breath holds and work with sound vibration. As you move through this meditation, your sympathetic nervous system is deactivated, your body unwinds. As your body unwinds and becomes restful, it is healed and restored to its natural state of health and well-being. Sit in a comfortable position with hands resting on your thighs, with palms facing downwards. Gently close your eyes. Bring attention to your breathing. You will now inhale for 3 counts. Hold your breath for 3 counts and exhale for 6 counts. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You may now continue mentally keeping count of breath. Relax and breathe normally. We will now move to the next phase of meditation, where you will move into a deeper state of relaxation by activating the benefit of sound vibration. You will inhale deeply, and while you exhale, make the sound of a bee. Feel the vibration of the humming in your head and face, and feel them relax. Inhale, and as you exhale, do it 7 times. Feel this deep sense of relaxation travel down to your arms, your upper body, your legs, and lower body. Your entire body is immersed in a deep state of relaxation. Now whisper to yourself, I am deeply relaxed. Relax is a state where you slowly move away from existence, where you are rushing from one activity to the next, to living. You enjoy every experience that life presents before you. like drinking your morning coffee, weeding your garden, or making dinner. Ordinary experiences turn precious and beautiful because you begin to relish them.
Now you may slowly open your eyes. Now, next part of the meditation is the chakra meditation. There are 7 chakras in our body: Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agnya, and Sahasrara. Each of these chakras has a particular significance. And depending on whether they are balanced or imbalanced, we may experience different qualities in us. Now, one particular chakra that we are going to focus on today is Agneya Chakra. So, Agneya Chakra is also known as the third eye chakra. Now, if this chakra is balanced, you would have wonderful memory, there'd be intuitions, and there'll be an expanded state of consciousness. The knowledge would be flowing through you. So this is one very particular important chakra which is required for learning. It's significant for students as well as teachers. So this is located in the center of the eyebrow, and on the right side you have the sun, and the left side you have the moon, and in the center you have the lingam. And the bija mantra for this chakra is Aum. You can in Tamil, English letters, you could say it is AUM. Aum. That's how we chant. Now you may close your eyes and visualize this image of this chakra in the center of your eyebrows, and as the chant in the audio goes, chant along with the bija mantra. And you should feel the vibration in the center of the eyebrows. Please close your eyes now.
Bring your focus now to the center of your eyebrows, the region of Agneya. आरोहणम् कुण्डलिनी आरोहणम् कुण्डलिनी आरोहणम्
May you please open your eyes. You can do this small meditation before studying a hard subject or before attending a challenging class. It will improve the understanding as well as it will improve the memory and produce intuitions. Now we would be entering into Diksha. So you would be receiving Diksha energy from Ekam. So during this session, we will be chanting the mantra Hamsa Soham Ekam. The meaning of the mantra is I am one with the divine. Divine is one with me, and all that is there is one. Hamsa means I am one with the divine or universal intelligence. Soham means divine or universal intelligence or a personal God is one within me. Divine cannot exist independent of me. And Ekam means all that is there is one. So during this Diksha, you may experience the power of your personal divine. It could come in different experiences. So please close your eyes and let us chant the Ekam mantra, Hamsa Soham Ekam.
Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam. Hamsa Soham Ekam 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 Hamsa Soham Ekam
Now we are going to go through a powerful prayer session. We're going to pray to our personal divine. It could be Lord Muruga or Lord Jesus or whatever belief system you have. Think about the personal divine. And this powerful prayer session, we will have different postures which will allow our body to get into a beautiful state wherein we are connected with the divine, and we ask the divine for one strong desire which we have in our heart. So it is important to understand that whatever desire you have, you should see that the desire is already happening. And it has happened, and you should feel the joy of that happening in real time. So we are going to do 3 prayers during this session. One is for one desire of us to get fulfilled. The second prayer is for the desires of our closest people to be fulfilled. It could be parents, it could be husband or wife, or it could be children, or it could be close friends. So we would pray that their desires are fulfilled and their obstacles are removed. And thirdly, we will pray for the millions of people surrounding us, that they come out of this turmoil, they feel relaxed and they feel happy during these times. So this prayer session will be guided by Sri Krishna ji.
Ekam is a state. Ekam is a space. Ekam is the divine. Ekam is a state of oneness with the divine. Ekam draws divine cosmic energies and channels into you. Ekam rouses your spiritual energies and elevates them to meet the divine. Ekam is an immeasurable source of miracles. Ekam also takes you beyond all craving to enlightenment. The past few days, I have been meditating upon how to make this immeasurable power of Ekam reach every human being who is in need. And in those moments, I had the divine revelation of Ekam prayer. This powerful Ekam prayer will soon be done by millions across the world. Through Ekam prayer, you will draw incredible miracles of every kind into your lives. You will experience the protective embrace of the divine throughout the day in everything you do. The divine will be with you at an interview, at a hospital, in the court, on the road, in your holiday, and at your home. Do Ekam prayer every day, once a day. And on days when you feel you need to be connected to the divine in a powerful way, do it during the 4 cardinal times of the day, which are sunrise, sunset, midday, and midnight. You can do this prayer for yourself or for another. In Ekam prayer, you will involve your soul, your heart, and also your body to draw power from Ekam. In Ekam prayer, your soul connects to the divine. You draw from the mystic power of Ekam. Your heart communicates in the language of the universe and coaxes the divine to bring into manifestation what you seek. You move into a space of surrender to the divine and let go of your worry and clinging. And finally, in a space of meditative stillness, you move into gratitude. Today, let me reveal Ekam prayer to you. You are the first people who are listening to this revelation. During the Ekam prayer, you will have to sit on a mat or a cushion in such a way that your body is not directly in touch with the ground. Because the earth has a tendency to suck into itself the bioenergies or kundalini generated in prayer. It is to prevent this drain of kundalini. You find Shiva sitting in meditation on an animal skin or yogis meditating on grass mats. They do this to prevent the spiritual current from draining into the earth. Be seated in any posture that is comfortable with your spine erect. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep and slow breaths. Open your arms wide above the chest level and lift your head to the heavens. Ask the Divine to open your soul to grace. Gently bend your head down as if you're looking into your own heart. Now touch your heart region with both your palms. Chant the Ekam mantra 7 times. Chanting the Ekam mantra will open you to a state of oneness with the Divine. Ekam mantra will draw the power of Ekam in that very instance for fulfilling your prayers. Feeling the Divine as your Antaryamin or the indweller in your heart, talk to the Divine with deep feeling, like you will talk to your parent, your friend, your child, or your beloved, and ask the Divine to fulfill your heart's prayer. Now lift your chin up and hold your head straight. At this stage, imagine and feel as if your prayer has been answered and it has already become a reality. Feel this new reality as vividly as you can, feeling it with all your senses. Feel the joy of this new reality. Now lay your palms on the floor in front of you and bend your body in a spirit of surrender. Tell the divine that you are handing over all your cares to the divine in total trust. Rise to a straight back seated position and join your palms in Namaskara posture at the heart. Think of the blessings you received from the divine already. Offer your deepest gratitude to the divine for every prayer that was answered and every time you were protected. You may open your eyes. You have done the immensely powerful Ekam prayer.
So this concludes the session for the day. Thank you everybody for joining the session today. Please provide your valuable feedback in the WhatsApp channels, either as message or audio or video. And I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed the meditations and you feel calm and relaxed. Thank you everybody for joining.
Thank you, Guruji. Very nice session. The Diksha was very powerful. Very needs very calm.
Senthil ji.
Namaste ji.
Senthil, how are you?
Oh, wonderful, doctor. Is it Dr. Ji?
Today I missed. I came little bit late because my grandson's birthday. So I was on that video call. Can you send us the link for that for the chakra this time? What I have to do?
Sure, Dr. Ji. I'll send you. It is the Agneya Chakra today. I'll send you that.
Yeah. I want to that I just joined where Krishna ji spoke for the meditation. I came there. Felt very guilty for not joining.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you. Very nice to see you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.